Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Also in ministry, I am Prophet Howard. So, in this video won't be as long. I promise you this. It ain't gonna take me, well, if I went into details, it would take longer. But what I'm gonna say in this one is not gonna take long. So, when will the world end? And if so, when? What do I know in terms of what's been revealed to when the world will end? And here's what I know. The world will never end. It's never going to end. But here's what's going to take place. The world, as we hear the lightnings and the earthquakes, when the earth quakes, is the world reforming itself into what it will be forever and ever. The Most High is recreating the world. See, the world where we live, earth, is going to disappear. It's going to pass away because of the evil that's in it. And people say, well, you don't know what's going on out of space, all this. I'm sure the other planets have passed away for the same reason. I don't believe that everything started with us. I think that there was things that he did that didn't have anything to do with us. But the earth is where we live. And the earth is going to basically pass away. It's going to become one kingdom with the Most High, where he will be able to, be able to see him, be able to wave at him, be able to fall down and worship him. It's not going to be a mystery anymore. That day is coming. Now, if you go to my old videos, I did a video, the 3 time frames of the Lord's return. That's when, I made that video before I knew everything that I know now. You make videos and stuff, and I know so much more than I did back then. But on that video, I talked about time frames, with the second of which being 2029. Now, the second time frame is 2029. You watch the video, but here's what's going to take place. When the false god goes in the rebuilt temple and declares herself to be God, it's going to be like a 3.5 year period in between there. So be looking and be preparing yourself. It's 2022. So you're looking at, if all of this is going to happen within the next couple years, then you're looking at by 2025, like the middle, like the summer. If this is going to happen in the second time frame, then we're going to see something in the summer of 2025 that's going to change the whole world as we know. So, if that's the second time frame, the third time frame, all of us will be gone, because it's based on the Hebrew calendar. And based on the Hebrew calendar, the 7,000 year would be the year 2240. Now imagine how godless the earth will be in the year 2240, which is 100, or wait, let me see. It's 100 and, man, why is my map? Okay, hold on. 200 years is the year 2020. Okay, so it's 218 years from now. So it's gonna be one of those. For some of you, you will hope that it's not the second time frame, because that don't give you a lot of time at all. That give you till like the summer of 2025. But what's going to happen is the world is not going to cease to exist. It's just the earth as we know it is going to pass away. It's going to be cast into the lake of fire. It's basically going to flee from the face of its creator, because it's a living organism. That's why he created the earth as a living organism. That's why we can see trees everywhere growing out of parts that we can't see underground. but it's going to cease to exist. And what's going to happen, either the inner core of the earth, the Most High might shake it up. You know how you shake up. I'm speaking by symbolically and by example. You know how you have something and you shake it up like a drink? If the Most High did that to the earth would become what we know as the lake of fire. Because basically the inner core of the earth is liquid heat. You pay attention to science? So if he shook it up, like he's a giant, like the Most High is a giant, y'all. The earth is like a little pebble to him. So if he took the earth and he shook it up, and then he threw it, it's going to become like the lake of fire because it's 70% water. So what would happen is all that hot inner core would become basically heated lake, heated waters. Stars would, like, if he, think about it, if he shook it up, just think if he shook it up and he threw it. That's what will probably happen. So it's also possible that, you know, I mean, I make videos about this stuff. I don't want to make this too long. So the earth itself will never end. It will just pass away, be set aside, whatever he chooses to do with it, and he's gonna make heaven and earth one. So all the people that's with him are gonna be in one kingdom, and the kingdom is gonna come down and attach itself, basically. You know, he's a great, they call him the great architect. Like other civilizations called him the great architect because he can literally create kingdoms with his mind. And that's what people don't understand about ourselves as human beings, is that if we learn how to do this, our lives will be much better. Some of us. So it's not going to completely come to a halt. But as we know it, life as we know it is going to cease to exist. It ain't going to be no more bank accounts. There ain't going to be no more guns. There ain't going to be no more gangs and drug dealing and arrogant, cocky college professors, celebrities. No, it ain't going to be none of that. Because in the new kingdom, the person who worked the best while they were on earth and made it to the Most High will have authority over, like some of the rich people that make it. Like he said, in his house there are many mansions. Mansions are moons, like the stars. For all we know, when you get rewarded by God, he might say, well, the star such and such is going to be your kingdom. And this person, he might make people subject to you in your kingdom. But your kingdom will be part of his kingdom. You see what I'm saying? So you'll still report to him. You'll still worship him. You'll want to worship him. The mystery is going to be gone. All the deception of the devil is going to be gone. So life is going to be what it was supposed to be before the deceptions. But for the rest of the dummies, the rest of those who just kept being deceived, like in Revelation 9 and 20, it says that they still ain't going to repent of their sorceries. You know, hey, ain't got, listen, I'm here for you. But if you don't listen to me, no sweat off my back. So we're going to end this video. There you have it. Will the world end? No. The world will be changed, and the world as you know it will end, but the world itself will never end. The life that we live in right now is going to end. There ain't going to be no such thing as what we doing right now. Heaven and earth shall pass away, He's going to recreate the kingdom. So it ain't going to be no part of the kingdom going against him, making secret agreements. That ain't going to happen no more. Creating evil on the planet that he created. Not going to happen no more. The channel is the No Matrix. No thinking, oh, the world's going to end. The world's going to end. Your current world is going to end. My current world is going to end. But what we choose to do throughout eternity, and what we're doing right now, is going to basically reward us through eternity or cause severe punishment, whichever you choose. You can get caught up in this money and this stuff down here. It's on you. Thanks for watching.